Long ago, the 7 master wizards who roamed the earth had decided they wanted to find the secret to eternal life. They were trying to create the cube of life. This cube would give them the energy to live forever, which would allow them to uncover all the secrets of life in the universe. Or so they thought, for they had been tricked by their servant, Umbrius, who was their master of library. Umbrius was a very smart and cunning wizard apprentice, but he had never made it to master wizard as the other 7 had. He had been passed over 7 times when new master wizards were appointed by their peers. The reason he had been passed over and never made it to master wizard is that the other wizards always detected a level of unrest and impatience in him, which does not befit a master wizard. This had filled Umbrius with a deep hatred towards the master wizards, which he never showed. He figured his chances of revenge would probably be better if he stayed within the inner circle of the wizards as master of library. Umbrius told the 7 wizards that he had found an old scroll with instructions on how to create the cube of life in an unknown crypt deep down in the library of magic. Unbeknownst to the master wizards, the instructions were not to create the cube of life, but to open the gates of darkness and release Zartox, the emperor wizard. Zartox, the self-proclaimed emperor wizard, was imprisoned in the gates of darkness during the Dark Ages when he tried to take control over the 7 wizards. By making himself emperor wizard, Umbrius figured that if he could release Zartox, Zartox could destroy the 7 wizards and make Umbrius his right hand, and they would rule the universe together. The instructions were to find the 7 elemental cubes: Earth Cube, Water Cube, Fire Cube, Ice Cube, Wind Cube, Sun Cube, and Star Cube. They would have to combine them and forge them into one cube, the Cube of Life. They each set out to find one of these cubes. Once they found them, they were to be brought to the crypt of Zartox, where a ritual had to be performed with all the 7 stones aligned. The master wizard's wisdom and perception was fogged by the wizard's eagerness to create the cube of life. They wanted to believe it. Zartox was summoned and freed from the gates of darkness. Zartox quickly put the 7 wizards in magical chains. When Umbrius suggested he be made his right hand, Zartox laughed at him and said he had no need for him, and he would kill him after he would kill the 7 wizards. Umbrius realized his foolishness, and realized his path to anger and revenge had led him to his own doom. In an ultimate effort to thwart Zartox's plan, he used all his life energy to free the 7 wizards, by which he perished himself. The 7 wizards and Zartox fought a long battle, with no winners. Zartox was returned to the gates of darkness, but the master wizard used up all the magic in the world and lived the end of their days as ordinary people. Their vanity of thinking they could cheat life had resulted in the loss of all their powers. This ended the age of magic and the wizards. Some things are still left of those days. The 7 cubes still exist to these days, and if found, and if someone would perform the ritual, Zartox could return once more with no wizards to stop him. However, the cubes can be destroyed. They can only be dissolved in dragon blood. Only a group of fine warriors can find these cubes and destroy them, so Zartox can never return to this world. Find and destroy them.